Hey, you know there's a thinking that say, like the one say, oh, you gotta find self. That's the first step you have to do for know, say, you already have yourself. It's about whether you gotta accept who you be or not. So check it now. There's a popular statement that says that when the student is ready, the master will appear. But it's true again to how one socialize. The master thinks that it's something external that will appear to them, to guide them. Bear in mind that, remember now you have what you call mag and you have gin and those things that relate to a being that can buck people, can influence your life in a very positive way, you know, and put you on certain parts, you know. But the reality of that statement is that, say, when one becomes accepting of self, which is the I in man, that is the master. So all that you know and need to know is inside of you. As Rastafari say, I is the first book, you know. So enough people read the book them external and I look for the guidance external. When that what you require is inside of the I self. But you see, the people them so busy, they don't get a chance to listen to them own self. Have to think it out. But from ancient came to the right on the wall, man know thyself. I want to say the microcosm. It's same as the macrocosm. So the one know the self, it's the micro. You know the entire universe. That's the principle you call correspondence, you know, with the two triangles we use as a symbol for I slash here, the correspondence. Say, as above, so below, you know. So the above is the macro, the below is the individual. One is internal, the other is external. But you pay more attention to yourself because that's the being you spend the most time with, you know. I might sound simplistic, but you spend the most time with that being and spend the least time trying to understand that being. You know? So self-awareness, self-actualization come with actually start accepting who one is. Every being unique for you. And every being have the same kind of potentiality. It's like the Raja Yogi. Raja, Ra, which is from Ra in Kemet, but it's an Indian yogi. It's a yogi of mentalism. The Raja Yogi argues say you have 5 states of consciousness that the earth go through. I argue say people are always through those states of consciousness at each point in time. Note, you have what you call the golden age. In the golden age, it's like some of the Rasta man with a bingy man and say burn every something. Because you know say, you have a lot down to know none. You not talk about no God, you not talk about this. Everything is just a big collective. And there's a kind of self-awareness so everybody realize the connection with self. They move to the next stage, they call the golden stage, similar to the silver age, similar to the golden stage. See where there's kind of collective self-awareness. But after a while, as things change now, they move into what is called the bronze age, where man start to use symbols and certain things to represent that same cosmic consciousness. I'm going to do a chemic now when I talk about Ra, because Ra is the center of the solar system. And everything depends upon Ra. So you use the sun to represent an element of the triune in Amun Ra Ptah. That which sustains, which is the father element. That's my answer. One of the big things I will do is a sun salutation in a yoga. So you get me in mind, you do a sun salutation. And to a white guy don't know what that is now. Him come and say, I worship the sun. Not realize what you say is that say, the eye is connected to everything. And you realize the role that Ra plays. That's how I realize what the role that Isis plays is the moon principle. Sun govern gold and the moon govern silver. And you certain other kind of thing. Just like we have melatonin and serotonin enough for you. Stimulated by sunlight and moonlight, same way, you know. So the ones that over them thing there from long time. And so we try to resonate at the vibration at the golden. Like I'm about to show them the golden child. I'm about to show the golden child. That's a show about Rastafari in for you. I mean, I talk about Rastafari as OP, but I talk as that. Leave it in here. When the root is the golden child, himself actualized. So he can touch the bird. And the bird rise. Like I was just trying, but let him say, I slash I sung on the golden stool. Or the rainbow circle throne. Because the rainbow circle throne represents a state of self-actualization. Because each color on the rainbow resonates to a color of a chakra. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo. And when you open all of them, it forms a circle around the eye and becomes that pure light. So you put the sun this around the people, them head to say, them in a state of enlightenment and things still. And them say, the lion crown the king with the triple crown. The triple crown means it cover all dimensions now. Physical, mental, and spiritual. And give him the scepter. In Kemet, he was the scepter, he says he was the power and the globe, representing the earth. And them use 7 ointments for oil each time chakra and give him 7 jewels. representing each of the dimensions. Now, note that Haile Selassie was crowned as what? Negus Nagas. In India, the Nagas, the Nagas is the one who has reached that state of enlightenment. And when they reach it, they over them chakra. When they say the Kundalini rise, they want them chakra. They put on 2 wings. You know them call it? Butu. When I talk about woman and Butu because she don't look good, Butu is the name of a person who reaches a state of enlightenment. In India, I remember India is important because India is a daughter of Ethiopia. That's how I heard us right. They have Kemet as one and India as the next. So the information in India and Kemet are very similar and spread through the entire space.